I suppose really he was prolific on the pitch and he was prolific off it. That's what I remember Frank being like. But he was completely, it was chalk and cheese. Tony was the opposite to him. You know, fairly quiet character. Frank was, you know, rowdy and a real lad's lad. I remember him turning up and we didn't know who he was. You know, he had a little bit of a reputation up in Scotland, but no one really knew too much about him. But players know within 3 or 4 days when you're training with somebody, you usually know that they've got that little bit extra something. And I remember watching him and a few of the lads did, cool, he's got something about him. And we were training at Chadwell Heath, and it was in them days when you'd go back and we didn't have the irrigation systems, the watering systems and stuff. You go back there, it was rock hard. So he was like playing on concrete, you know, we were training for pre-season, and he'd get a ball, switch it, and he was quick, and he was aggressive, you know, and his aggression and his enthusiasm for the game, not for training, because he was a terrible trainer. And he got worse and worse. The better he got on the pitch, the less he trained, which John used to let him get away with it, I think, to a certain because he knew that he was one of the fittest guys that we had in the team. He'd run and run, and he would chase fullbacks, and in the end, that wasn't part of Tony's game. But I think the fact that Frank came in and was chasing fullbacks and was in centre halves, you know, here he wouldn't let anyone settle. That rubbed off on Tony. Tony became a better team player because of it.